What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are covering a developing story that has been shaking up Nigerian entertainment space. Nigerian dancer and entertainer Poco Lee is at the center of serious rape allegations, and reports suggest he is currently on remand in a UK prison. So here is what we know based on multiple reports circulating online. Poco Lee is reportedly facing rape allegations in the United Kingdom, according to information shared by a user identified as Solomon of Derby, who claims to be a member of the Nigerian community in the UK. These reports are confirmed. Poco Lee is currently on remand in a UK prison. That means he's being held in custody while awaiting trial. His next court appearance is scheduled for the second week of September, and this is going to be a plea hearing. At this hearing, he is expected to enter one of two pleas: guilty, meaning he admits to the offense, or not guilty, meaning he denies it. Now, I want to stress something important here. As Solomon of Derby rightly pointed out, and I quote, "Everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law." We have to let the legal process take its course. We can't rush to judgment based on social media reports alone. Now, when it comes to celebrity reactions, it's been interesting to see who's speaking up and who's staying silent. Video director TG Omori took to social media and said, and I quote, "It breaks my heart to hear Poco Lee in this sort of mess. That's the purest soul I have ever met. The devil really works over time." But rapper YC wasn't having it. He responded with a simple but pointed comment saying, "The devil right now," with a crying emoji, basically implying that TG Omori shouldn't be blaming the devil for what happened. And here is something interesting that one user pointed out. Daniel Ray has said, and I quote, "You can see how many Nigerian celebrities have distanced themselves from this case, not uttering a word either in support of Poco Lee or condemning what allegedly happened." The silence is loud, and honestly, it tells you everything you need to know about how serious that situation is. Nobody wants to be associated with this case right now. Now let's get into the public reaction because it's been absolutely wild. And I have to be honest with you, some of these comments are disturbing. One user pointed out that the penalty for such acts in the UK is 4 to 9 years. But here is one thing we don't know: the specifics of the case yet, so we can't speculate on penalties. Now, I have to call out some of the comments I have seen because, honestly, it's concerning. One person said, and I quote, "Imagine ruining your life as a billionaire, getting locked up for years and reputation tarnished all because of a pussy or woman." Another one said, "A good-looking young man worth billions of naira, who can literally get any woman he wants, will go about ruining a woman and allowing a few minutes of sex and his career." Look, I need to address this directly. This kind of language is problematic for so many reasons. It completely shifts the blame away from the alleged perpetrator and onto the alleged victim. The narrative that he could have any woman doesn't excuse anything. No one is entitled to anyone's body, period. We need to do better than this. Now, not everyone is condemning him. Solomon of Derby, who's been very vocal about this, said he will be attending the court proceedings in support of Poco Lee and the Nigerian community in the UK. He said, and I quote, "Supporting members of our community in situations like this is something I do regularly, including visiting some of our community members who are currently in prison. But some people are questioning his motives." One user asked, "Did the Nigerian community in the UK tell you to go and support him on their behalf? Or you are going there for first-hand gist?" And this comment from Maureen really hit home. She said, "Support someone that allegedly drugged a woman? What the hell goes on this gender's brain?" That's a very valid question, honestly. The idea of supporting someone accused of such a serious crime is complicated, especially when we don't know all the details. Now, let's see the reality. This is now an international case, and as one user pointed out, none of his celebrity friends can do anything to save him since it's an international case. We only get away with it in Nigeria. Let me explain what that means. The UK legal system operates differently from what we are used to in Nigeria. There is no settling or reaching an agreement in cases like this. The process will run its full course. The allegations are serious, and the UK takes cases like this extremely seriously. So, let's wrap this up with some perspective. Here is what we know for sure. Poco Lee is reportedly on remand in the UK. His court hearing is set for September and is going to be a plea hearing. Here is what we don't know: the specifics of the allegation, what evidence exists, and the full details of the case. We are operating on limited information right now. And here is what we need to remember. The principle is innocent until proven guilty exists for a reason. We can't rush to judgment no matter what we see on social media. At the same time, we can't dismiss the seriousness of the allegations or the potential pain of the alleged victim. If this is true, this is a devastating situation. A young man with so much potential, a promising career, and a massive fan base. All of it potentially gone because of one alleged decision. And more importantly, there might be a victim out there dealing with trauma and seeking justice. Whatever happens next, we will continue to follow this story and keep you updated. The Nigerian entertainment industry is watching closely, and so is the rest of the world. But I want to leave you with this. In situations like this, we should remember to be respectful, measured, and thoughtful in our responses. We are talking about real people, real lives, and real consequences here. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this situation? Do you believe the reports? Should we wait for the court proceeding before forming opinions? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on this story. I will see you in the next video. Peace.